Rome with Love. Starring John Forsythe, Kay Medford as Aunt Harriet,
Hey, what are you playing?
I learned a new game today, Dad. See, I wish I never teach her. Look, I won 84 bottle caps already.
Wow, what do you do with all those bottle caps?
First, I flatten them out with a hammer. Then I find a cigar box, nail them all over it, like a metal safe.
A metal safe? What for?
To keep my bottle caps in.
Of course.
Do you think this is funny?
Oh, it certainly is. I never saw a horse with whiskers before.
I do it for Allison, but she didn't laugh.
Well, Allison is very sad today. Her friend Peter is flying back to America.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Peter get here yet?
Hi. No, he didn't.
Oh, you better come here soon if I'm going to drive him out to the airport.
If I remember correctly, 16 is the age of terrible sadness. Or was it 36?
Say, this is a very pretty,
Horse.
horse.
Dad?
Yes, darling?
I don't think I'll go to the airport with you.
Why not?
I don't want to say goodbye to Peter in front of everybody.
Well, honey, remember, you only know him for 2 months, and...
2 months can be an eternity if you're really in love.
But, Allison, this is the 3rd love of your life this year.
This one is for real, and I just know I'll never see him again.
Daddy,
Hmm?
if I stay here and listen to Allison, I'm going to cry. So can I go down and show Mama Vitaly my horse?
Okay, darling, go right ahead.
He's here, Allison. Hi, Peter. Hi, Peter.
Good morning. I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, that's okay, Peter. We can still make it.
Allison, you know I'd stay in Rome if I could.
And you know I'd go back to Iowa City with you if I could.
I want to thank you, Professor Endicott, for taking Allison and me to the airport.
That's perfectly all right.
Oh, Peter. Peter, say hello to all the folks in Iowa City for me, huh?
I will, Miss Endicott.
Arrivederci, Peter.
Arrivederci sounds so final.
Oh, before you go, Dad. Will you look at this? I found it outside down in the courtyard.
Well, it could be an antique coin from the time of the Caesars. A couple of 1,000 years old.
Wow, what's it worth?
I don't know. It could be valuable.
Dad.
Oh, yes, coming. I'll check with an expert when I come back from the airport. See you later.
And Harriet, did you hear, Dad? This coin may be worth a fortune. If it is, I'm going to treat you and Dad and Pokey to a trip around the world.
That's very unselfish of you, Penny, to plan for everybody but yourself.
Oh, me? I'm going to buy a jelly bean factory. I'm going to put this in a safe place. Then I'll go downstairs and see if I can find some more. How old do you have to be to get married?
You do not have to be old. You have to be young.
Well, I just can't marry Peter because he's never coming back to Rome. He said so.
He say he never come back, but he could be wrong.
What do you mean?
Well, there is one way to make him come back. When you want someone to come back to Rome, you throw money in the Trevi fountain, and you make a wish.
I bet Peter wishes he threw money in the Trevi fountain, but he didn't.
So you make wish, throw money for him.
Could I? And then Peter will come back to Allison.
Of course. The Trevi fountain never fail.
Gosh, that's a nice kind of fountain. Just what I need. I'll pay her back. Mr. Grino, can I ask you something?
Never too busy for my friends. What do you wish, Pokey?
Have you ever heard of Trevi Fountain?
Everyone in Rome hear of Trevi Fountain. It's the most famous.
Is it very far?
Oh, yes, very far. Why you ask, Pokey?
I have to make a wish for Allison that Peter comes back to Rome.
Does she like this boy very much?
Yes, Allison's awful sad that he's going away. I want to bring him back.
Yeah, that's a good wish. Allison is very lucky to have a nicer sister like you.
I have a coin to throw in, and I have to do it right away before he leaves.
Wait, your father say okay?
He's not home, but Daddy's sad about Allison, too.
You got the coin? I got the taxi. You know what I'm gonna do? You sit up front with me, huh? Then I pick up the passengers at the airport. On the way back, we stop at the Trevi Fountain. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. Step inside. Hoopla. Very good. That's the fountain, Pokey. As you close your eyes and you say your wish.
Do I have to say it in Italian? Because I can't.
You say in English. The Trevi Fountain listens in all the languages.
I'm going to wish Peter comes back to Rome so that Allison will be happy again.
Come on.
Here we are, Allison.
I wish we could have waited until the plane took off.
Well, honey, you'd have been sitting around that airport for 2 hours. His flight was delayed. And you couldn't have talked to him anyway. He was already in the International Passengers Lounge.
It would have been nice just knowing we were in the same building.
Well, until his flight takes off, at least you're in the same city. Come on, honey, cheer up. It's not the end of the world. Remember, you felt this way when you said goodbye to Chuck.
Chuck was young and immature, only 17.
Well, Peter's 18.
Well, emotionally, he's an adult.
Allison, I'm sorry about Peter. I hope you get a new boyfriend fast.
Thanks.
Hey, how'd you get so nice and messy today?
I was digging and digging. I'm trying to find another one of those coins so we can be even richer.
Oh, honey, I wouldn't get my hopes up too high. Some of those coins are priceless, some of them are worthless. Maybe we can find an expert at one of the museums.
I have a feeling this one's worth a fortune. Then we'll be rich. And I can buy you your own school.
Thanks. Come on, time for lunch.
See you later, Bob. Ciao, Penny.
Oh, did Peter get off okay?
Yes. By now, he's flying right out of my life.
Dad, I better go get my coin, and then we better go down to the museum. A coin like this should be put in a safe deposit vault.
Oh, Mike, with 3 girls in the family, one of them is bound to be miserable at any given time.
I guess so. But at least Penny's on top of the world with her Roman coin. So it's 1 up, 1 down.
Dad, Aunt Harriet!
What's the matter, dear?
It's gone!
What's gone?
My Roman coin!
Oh, now take it easy, darling. You mislaid it, I'm sure.
No, I put it on the dresser, and now it's gone.
Well, I just dusted on the dresser. There was no Roman coin.
Well, Harry, maybe you accidentally brushed it off on the floor. Come on, let's take a look.
We just gotta find it. It has to buy your school, my jelly bean factory. Look, I left it right on the dresser, and now it's gone.
Okay, darling. Now, don't panic. It must be someplace.
Boy, if I don't find that, am I in trouble? I promised Nico I'd buy him a motor scooter and Katrina ballet lessons, and I was going to take the rest of the kids to the circus.
It couldn't just disappear.
Hello?
Hi, Pokey.
What game is that? We're not playing a game. Well, whatever you're not playing, can I play too?
Harriet, did you use the vacuum cleaner in here today?
Come to think of it, yes, I did.
Oh, well, maybe it was on the floor and the vacuum picked it up.
Picked up what, Daddy?
Well, we have a coin that Penny is missing, a brass coin.
Was it on the dresser? Yes, right here. Oh, that one.
Did you see it?
Sure, I took it. I did something real nice for Alice and Daddy.
Boy, that's a relief. Well, give the coin back to Penny, will you, dear?
Hand it over. It's worth a fortune. I thought it was like a penny or a nickel.
Mm-hmm. Could be worth quite a bit.
Pokey, where is it?
I don't have it anymore.
Well, what'd you do with it, dear?
I threw it in the Trevi fountain.
You what?
Trevi fountain? You threw my coin in the Trevi fountain? Your school. My jelly bean factory.
Now, Pokey, why would you take something like that didn't belong to you?
For Allison, Daddy. If you want to do something for Allison, do it with your own money.
Now, easy. What do you mean for Allison?
Well, Mama Vitale told me I could throw a coin in the fountain, and Miss Peter would come back to Rome.
But the Trevi Fountain, how did you get there? That's on the other side of Rome.
Gino drove me in his taxi. I asked him to.
Now, Pokey, you shouldn't have done that. Now, Penny, don't give up yet. We might be able to find it.
How?
Well, once a week they collect all those coins from Trevi Fountain and give them to charity. And maybe we can get yours back.
You ever been to Trevi Fountain? Sure. Is it very far from here?
Easy. You walk till you get to Big Park. Then you walk along wide street with many trees. Then along many small street with no trees. Pretty soon, you are at Trevi Fountain.
Oh, I have to get a coin back. Oh, see you later.
Hello, Professor.
Oh, hello, Gino.
I take a Pokey for a little ride before. Oh, that girl loves her sister so much.
You know that coin that Pokey threw in Trevi Fountain? Belonged to Penny.
It's probably very valuable.
Oh, no. And I drive her there, and I don't think about this. What can I do now?
Well, we're going to go down to City Hall to see if we can't find the man who collects the coin.
Wait. One moment, please. Oh, such a mercy, please. You know, you're lucky because I happen to know the custodian, the custodian, the one who takes care of the money at the Trevi Fountain. Well, he happens to be a cousin of mine on my mother's side. And I will take you to the office. And because it was my fault, there's going to be no charge.
Oh, no, we can't let you do that. After all, you didn't know the Pokey went without permission.
Professor, you are a very proud man. And I will not insult you by refusing to take the money. Let's go.
Ciao, bambina.
Ciao, mister. Is this the way to the Trevi Fountain?
Many kilometers.
Thank you. Those are the most prettiest balloons I ever saw.
You wish to buy one?
I can't. I don't got any money.
A pretty balloon for a pretty girl. Here.
Commandant, anything you can do for a Professor Endicott, I will appreciate. Cousin of my cousin.
And if there's any charge for the extra labor, I'd be glad to pay for it.
Even $100.
Penny, maybe we better not set a figure until we find out how much the coin is worth.
Professor, we drain the fountain of Trevi tomorrow morning. We will do our very best to find the little girl's coins. No charge, if you will be here at 8 o'clock.
Yes, we'll be here. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Grazie, cousin of my cousin.
Yes, sir.
Do you have many little girls who throw away their sisters' fortunes?
You are the first.
Bambina.
Lady, my balloon's lost. And I think I am too.
No speak English. Bambina.
Thank you. Grazie. I'm hearing I'm going to get my coin back. They're draining the fountain tomorrow morning.
Just for you.
No, they were going to do it anyway. Where's Pokey? I want to tell her everything's all right so she won't feel quite so guilty.
I thought she was with you.
I'll go find her. She's probably outside playing. Mister, I'm lost. How do you get to that fountain where they throw the coins in? I bet if I was bigger, he would tell me.
Trevi Fountain? She's walking there?
That's what Nico said.
A 6-year-old wandering around Rome by herself? Oh, dear.
She's been gone for hours.
What are you doing?
I'm going to call the police.
It's all my fault. All because of my kooky coin. Poor Pokey.
No, Penny, it's not your fault. Would you get me the nearest police station, please, operator?
I should have stayed with her.
Main thing right now is to find her. Yes, hello. My name is Michael Endicott. I live at 28 Via Trastevere. My little daughter has wandered off in the direction of Trevi Fountain. Oh, must be 3 or 4 hours ago. 6 years old, sort of reddish hair, and she answers to the name of Pokey. Thank you. 787662. Yeah. Thank you very much. Well, they're going to get right on it.
Excuse me, Professor. Nico just told me that your little one has been missing. You mean to say that she hasn't come back yet?
No, not yet, but I just phoned the police.
If I did not take her over the Trevi Fountain, she would not try to walk there.
Now, wait. She might remember how you drove her to the fountain, and she may go in the same general direction. Come on. Harriet, you wait. Somebody might find her, then call back here. I'll keep in touch with you. no sign of her.
But she was nowhere along the streets. What are you going to do, Professor?
There's a little American girl about so high been around here at any time through the day.
No, Capitan of a Carboneri asked me the same thing. I'm sorry, senor.
Grazie.
What now, Professor?
Maybe she'll still show up. Somebody might understand her and bring her here.
This is the time I'm glad I'm not a father. But when I see you with your 3 little girls, I wish too I had 3 beautiful daughters. Professor, I'm going to ask my friend Vittorio to go to the cafe. You wait for me here.
Yes, yes, I'll be right here.
Lady, I'm scared, and I'm tired, and I'm lost.
Where do you live, little girl?
I'm not lost from where I live. I'm lost from the Trevi Fountain.
But you have almost reached it. The Trevi Fountain is only a short distance from here. Come on, Bambina. There is the fountain. There.
There's my daddy! Daddy!
Pokey! Pokey, honey!
I came to look for Penny's coin, and I got lost it. And this nice lady found me.
Thank you very much, sister. I'm very grateful.
Your daughter is such a sweet little girl. I'm glad I was able to be of help. Goodbye, little one.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Daddy, I thought you were home. I wasn't scared, Daddy. I knew wherever I got to, you would be there. Dad, this is a really good business. Maybe we ought to buy ourselves a fountain.
It is for charity. All the money goes to the poor.
But if I can find my coin, I'll give some of the money to the poor.
Here it is.
We're rich! We're rich!
That is what you are looking for?
Yes, our Roman coin. Thousands of years old. Now we take it to a museum, and then we sell it.
Wait, now, slow down till we find out whether it's worth anything.
I am sorry, young lady. It is not old. It is new.
No.
Souvenirs for the tourists. Copies of old coins. Worthless.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, honey. That's the way it is. Easy come, easy go.
Well, you can have it, Pokey. To do what I want? Sure, go ahead. Dad, can we go back to the Trevi Fountain?
You want to throw it back in again?
Yes, to bring back Peter.
Peter must be in Iowa City by now.
I'll bet Pokey's wish will come true, and Peter will be back in Rome before you know it.
Oh, no, I don't know, darling. I think it's just a superstition. Just a nice way to collect money for charity, that's all.
Allison, you haven't eaten a thing. You haven't even drank your milk. She'll get ill.
Allison, maybe Pokey and Penny are right. You know, if you believe in Trevi Fountain...
Oh, Dad, you just finished saying... Peter!
My flight was delayed. I spent the whole night at the airport. My plane won't take off till noon. How about that?
Well, at least we have a couple of hours.
Pokey, let's break open my piggy bank and go down to the fountain with a lot of coins. Yeah, and this Peter stays a lot longer. You know, we're the ones who brought you back.
They brought me back, Professor.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but just in case, I'm going down to the fountain myself.